former Home Secretary has argued that equality legislation encourages institutions to treat minority criminals more leniently. Former Home Secretary Suella Braverman has claimed Britain's equality laws have encouraged institutions like councils and the police to treat Muslim grooming gang members more leniently. Speaking on GB News on Tuesday, the Tory MP argued there is an institutional cowardice to telling the truth about the rape scandal, with professionals covering up horrendous exploitation out of fear of being called racist. Following on from Robert Jenrick's comments that certain racial groups have a medieval attitude to women, Mrs. Braverman went further and accused the rape gangs of treating women as cattle. Asked by presenter Sir Jacob Rees-Mogg whether Britain's existing equality laws around protected characteristics, such as being a woman, LGBT or an ethnic minority, had put pressure on those in power not to treat everyone equally, Mrs. Braverman agreed. The former cabinet minister said, "The notion of protected characteristics finds itself in the Equality Act and has its genesis in international law and European rights laws. What that does is it divides people. It divides people by physical characteristics and it obliges local authorities to make sure that minority groups are given special treatment. That is one contributory factor to this scandal. There's been a real fear to challenge injustice because the perpetrators were members of a minority ethnic group and that was seen as far too radical, far too draconian an approach for professionals to take." Mrs. Braverman argued that Britain's Judeo-Christian culture that protects fundamental liberties are being undermined by migrants coming to the UK who don't subscribe to country's values. She said, "In fact they treat women as cattle. They see Western women as objects they can abuse and exploit."